This video will look at solving two-step equations with fractions. Alright, let's draw our line to separate our halves. And again, the problem is on this side. I have my best friend, and I have the good friend. So let's move the good friend first. The opposite of -7 is +7. And whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other. There's my 0, so those cancel out, leaving me with 2/3 x is equal to 5 plus 7, which is 12. Okay? Time to separate my best friend and my variable. Even though this is a fraction, this fraction is being multiplied with the x. We are going to divide, the opposite of multiply, both sides by that 2/3. And I know this looks ugly, but our calculators will help us with this. Cross out the 2/3, that becomes a 1. And this leaves me with x is equal to 12 divided by 2/3, which is 18. Let's check our answer. 2/3 times something minus 7 equals 5. And I think the something is 18. 2/3 times 18 is 12. Minus 7 equals 5. And 12 minus 7 is 5, which does equal 5. And we know we solved that correctly. Alright, let's look at something that looks a little bit different. Now our best friend and our good friend rules don't work so well. We're starting out with this fraction. I can't do anything until I clear the fraction. And in order to clear it, I have to get this -2 out from under. I cannot just subtract 17 because the 17 is part of this whole fraction. I have to fix that first. So we're going to multiply both sides by a -2. Again, those become a 1, and this leaves me with -2 times my 9, which is a -18, is equal to the m plus 17, which is left. Notice my fraction has gone away. And now we're back to a one-step equation. We're going to move the 17 by subtracting it from both sides. There is my 0, so I have an m on that side. -18 minus 17 is a -35. Let's see how we did. I have a 9 is equal to something plus 17, all of that divided by -2. And I think that something is a -35. 9 is equal to -35 plus 17, which is a -18, divided by -2. 9 is equal to -18 divided by -2 is a +9. And again, we solved it correctly.